All right, game 3 of the Ya Boyz and the Sky High. Sky High leading 2-1. They are at peril point here. Ya Boyz are at home finally. We'll see if they can end it. We'll see if they can end their losing streak here. Miles Long coming out first here, facing off against Harley Valentine, who is on the hill. Solid pitching prospect. Sid Buff stepping up. Right-hander Valentine. Got a little bit of a submarine delivery here. Very, very cool. High junk pitcher. Not the greatest velocity in the world. Not the greatest accuracy. We'll probably see some walks there. 3-1 to Sid Buff, as if to prove my point. Full count. And that one is also fouled off. There you go. Strikeout for number 69. Harley Valentine. Byron Downtown hitting .830 in the series. Leads the tournament in hits right now. Despite the fact that he has, like, not even close to the high number of at-bats. So we'll see what he can do here. He's been a huge part of this this Sky High lineup and what he's been able to do. And he's got a hit again. Another one. Just a base hit. Crush Fowler out in center field today. Relays it in. Brings up Tobias. Thrust master. The thrust is a must. Ball 1. Ball 2. 2-1. Ground ball. Valentine's got it. And there's the out. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. Faith Underwood, Crush Fowler, and Tim Boyer due up here against Nick Shaftesbury, who is the starting pitcher today. Shaftesbury, if memory serves. Yep, there it is. High velo, low junk, but good accuracy. Kind of your, trying to think of like who I would compare him to as like an accurate depiction. And I'm thinking like, maybe like a Scott Erickson. Would that be like, that'd be kind of close? Crush Fowler has no hits in the tournament, which is a huge deal because she is a big part of this Ya Boyz starting lineup. She is supposed to be one of the absolute linchpins to their lineup. And it will make me sad if the Ya Boyz go down because I love these yellow and white uniforms. And Shaftesbury with his first strikeout. Brings up Tim Boyer, 250 on the tournament, 1 RBI, no home runs. He's been okay. He's been fine. He's the team captain. He's the guy that gets the blame if if indeed they go down to another loss here today and they go down 3-0. 2-1. 3-1. Gets a piece of it. Into center field. Run down by Miles Long. It is a 3-up, 3-down inning. Zerwin Magana, Mama June, and Patrick Lafayette due up here in the bottom half of the, or top half of the second. Zerwin Magana, 2 home runs, 375 batting average, 6 RBIs. He is the only pitcher in the top 10, by the way, MVP conversation. Ground ball to Wyatt Ballard for the first out. Brings up Mama June. Mama June, you got what I need. Here we go. Ball 1. One and 1. 1 and 2. K Collector engaged. Battling it off here. Mama June making this count go deep, despite the 1 and 2 count. But there's a strikeout for Harley Valentine. Brings up Patrick Lafayette. 0 for 0 in the series. Playing shortstop today. Ball 1. Fouled off. Fouled off again. 1 and 2. And there's a strikeout. Harley Valentine doing her part. 1 hit through 2. Boone Sawyer, Miguel Magana, and Wyatt Ballard do up. Here in the bottom half of the inning. Boone Sawyer's been pretty good. Hitting .500. He's been the bright spot for this offense. And a pop out to Sid Buff. Miguel Magana stepping on up. 286 batting average on the series. Fouls off the first offering from Shaftesbury and then grounds out to Byron downtown. Wyatt Ballard getting his first taste of action here. Coming in from the bench to play third base today. And gets a piece of this one, but it will be run down by Mama June in foul territory. Mark South Palm. Nick Shaftesbury and Miles Long do up.
Now back, the catcher, number 6, Mark South Palm.
South Palm stepping on up. Love the, I love the the sleeve he has. That is just comical to me. 2-0 from Harley Valentine, and South Palm drives that one deep. And by the way, it's a very, very short left field wall here. I think it's actually a pretty short right field. No, it isn't. It is a right-hander's absolute playground around here, and I wouldn't be surprised if we saw some long balls here in game 3 and 4 as Nick Shaftesbury is reading my mind, making it a thing. He goes deep. He's got a no-hitter going and now a 399-foot home run. Talk about pitchers delivering. 2-0 for the Sky High here. Brings up Miles Long. Valentine looking a little shaky here to start the inning. Deep hits by South Palm and Shaftesbury. 3-0 to Miles Long. And there's the walk. Free pass.
Now batting, the second baseman,
brings up
2,
Sid Booth.
Sid.
Hitting .222 in the series. See what we can do here. Fouls off the first offering. At least Valentine found the strike zone, though. Something she did not do last at bat. 0-2. 1 and 2.
Nope, that's high.
2-2. Miles Long, good steal, by the way. Obviously, very much what he is designed to do. They'll check on him there. Still 2-2. And there he goes. R.C. Garrett comes up, throw, and gets the play. Huge throw out there. We go to full count for Buff. I'm actually legitimately surprised he didn't get that stolen base. But Booth ends up walking.
The first baseman, number 45, Byron Downtown.
Byron Downtown stepping on up. 1 for 1 on the day. The most prodigious hitter in the series. Bar none. Hasn't had a lot of, big power, obviously. No home runs. It's been a lot of, just getting the job done with singles and a couple of doubles. But that's all they've needed. Sometimes that's all you need. 1 and 2 from Valentine. Gets a strikeout. That's huge. After walking back-to-back batters, striking out Byron Downtown is a big deal. Tobias Rossmaster stepping on up. Strike 1. Strike 2. Finding that outside corner. Doing a good job. And then into left field, and that will drop. And Buff is on his horse going for home, and he will score. 3-0 on an RBI double from the bat of Tobias Thrustmaster. Zerwin Magana stepping on in. 2 down. Runner on second. 3-0 score for the Sky High. Looking to go up 3 games in this series. And it's getting worse. Zerwin Magana, that will easily score Thrustmaster. He's got wheels. And Maganya's got his 7th RBI of the series. A huge series so far for the right fielder. Brings up Mama June. 0 for 1 on the day. And things have really come undone here in the 3rd inning for Valentine. 1-1. 1-2. And there's a strikeout. Well, high ending for it. R.C. Garrett, Natalie Sims, and Harley Valentine due up here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Bottom of the 3rd inning, pardon me. R.C. Garrett stepping up, hitting .429. All 1. Deep fly ball. That will be foul, though. That'll easily find the stands. 1-1. 1-2 from Shaftesbury, who has to be unquestionably the player of the game right now. 2-run home run and a no-hitter through 2 1/3. I know it's only a 2 1/3 inning so far. Obviously, there's a lot of time on the table. But, yeah, he is shutting it down. Natalie Sims steps up. Good contact. Not a lot of, well, next to no power, essentially. She is a slap-hitting second baseman. And will strike out. Brings up Harley Valentine. Your standard, not very good hitter. And will be replaced by Martin Edmonds. Martin's been a big part of this team's offense, despite, the fact that he is a pitcher. And he'll ground out to Patrick Lafayette. I imagine he'll stay in the game to pitch. Lafayette, South Palm, and Shaftesbury due up. Here in the top of the 4th. Patrick Lafayette stepping on up. And Edmonds will stay in. Making another appearance out of the bullpen. 1.17 whip. 3 ERA. He's been one of the very few good spots for this team.
Now batting, the catcher, number 6, Mark Southpaw.
Lafayette with his first hit of the series. Brings up Mark Southpaw. Strike 1. Strike. Oh, ball. I thought that was a strike. That looked like a strike. 2-1. 2-2. That is Edmonds' one major weakness, of course, is he does not have a reliable go-to pitch, but he does get South Palm to hit into a double play.
The pitcher, number 60.
Brings up Nick Shaftesbury. Home run last time up. Perfect slugging percentage. Strike 1. Strike 2. And he'll sit down. So Edmonds cleans it up nicely in the top of the 4th. But they've got to sell Nick Shaftesbury, who 28 pitches in, is perfect. Brings up Faith Underwood. Leading her off here. Second time through the order. Strike 1. Ball 1. 1-2. Still 1-2. And that is a nice little base hit. So Underwood is the first base runner for Ya Boyz today. On board with Crush Fowler and Tim Boyer due up. Arguably the 2 best hitters on the team. So hopefully, they can get something done here. Ball 1. Strike 1. And sliding on in there. Stolen base for Underwood. Hot fly. That will not advance the runner. Lafayette with the play. There is a bit of a weakness at shortstop today. Lafayette is not a natural second baseman. It has some limitations just as a player in general. So we'll see if Shaftesbury has to pitch in a manner that keeps things to the right-hand side of things. Mama June will turn the double play by running down Underwood. That was surprising. I don't think I've ever seen that. Hell of a double play. Hell of a heads-up play by the third baseman. Miles Long. Stepping on up. Ground ball. Sims has got it. And that's the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2, Sid Bob.
Sid Boof. Stepping on up. Strike one. Ball one.
That's inside.
Ball two. Strike two. Puts one into left center field. Finding that gap. And a nice easy double for the Boofinator.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Brings up Byron downtown. 1 for 2 today with a single. See what he can do. He would love to get that second RBI. That is just foul.
Nope, that's high.
1-1. And that'll be a base hit, but Boyer's got a good arm. So that'll hold the runner.
Now back, the left fielder, number 6.
Tobias Thrustmaster.
Thrustmaster.
See what he can do today. RBI double already on the books. He's got runners on the corners. 1 out here against Martin Edmonds. 0-2. 1-2 missing inside. 2-2. There's a strikeout. Very nice pitch.
The right fielder, number 50.
Brings up the RBI leader in the tournament, though. Zerwin Magana. 7 RBIs in 3 games. We'll see what he can do here. He's gone deep twice. 1-1 from Martin Edmonds. 2-1. And that is a bullet. That will score 1. Maybe 2. Going home and in there. Byron downtown on his horse. Magana with a 2-run single. 9 ribs in the tournament for Magana. Take a bow, sir. And it is looking very bad for Ya Boyz. It is looking like this is going to go 3-0. And the Sky High will have a chance to wrap this series up in Game 4 here at Peril Point. 2-2 from Edmonds. This is baseball, though. It ain't over. Until the fat lady sings. And Ya Boyz right now are, well, they are absolutely praying to every deity on the planet that is the case. As Patrick Lafayette steps up with 2 on. Ground ball to Edmonds. He boots it. But he does manage to get Lafayette at first to end the inning. But it is a 2-run 5th inning. And the Sky High take a 6-0 lead to the bottom half. Boone Sawyer leading it off. The Boone. Dropping the boom handle on him. 1-1. 1-2. Finds the gap. Might be able to turn that into a double. He's going to round first, and he is going to go for it. In there. Brings up Miguel Magana. See what he can do here. Strike 1. Strike 2. Ground ball. That will run the runner over to third, though. So advances the runner if nothing else. Gives a shot here for Wyatt Ballard. Runner on third for the left-hander. Ball one. 1-1. Ground ball, that will score a run. They will break the shutout. Ballard's first game and first RBI. Brings up catcher R.C. Garrett. 0 for 1 today. 375 in the series, which is towards the high end on this team, but a ground ball to Mama June will end the inning. Double play ball. Mark Southpaw, Nick Shasbury, and Miles Long do up.
Now batting, catcher number 6, Mark Southpaw.
There we go. Ball one. Strike one. 1-1. Southpaw loops one into right field, where Natty Sims will make the play. Brings up Nick Shaftsbury. 2-run home run today, 1 for 2. Brady Fuller checking in. Interesting choice. Roberto Parmigiano replaces Wyatt Ballard at third base. I mean, I know the idea is to get a pinch runner or a pinch hitter in, essentially, but I would have kept Ballard in. He was playing well. He had a potential for doing some things, and should be mentioned, I would not play Parmigiano at third base. He, in real life, Roberto Parmigiano has a really bad shoulder. It is replicated here in not having a very good arm. See what Brady Fuller can do on the hill. There's well, there you can see it. Noodle arm Parmigiano makes the play. And we'll go to the bottom of the 6th. Natty Sims, Roberto Parmigiano, and Faith Underwood due up.
Second baseman, number 4,
Natalie Sims. Facing Nick Shaftsbury here. 0-2. And that's the strikeout. Roberto Parmigiano. His first bat of the series. Strike one. I need to clean that helmet up a little bit for Roberto. Fouls it off. 0-2. Make it 1-2. 2-2. And fouled off. 2-2. Nice little base hit for the switch hitter. Shouldn't be playing third base, but hey, he is a good bat. I will say that much. Faith Underwood stepping up. And really one of the few Ya Boyz who can honestly say they have done what they can. Hitting 300, and that's a double play ball if I have ever seen one. Nope. She does get the first. Crush Fowler still looking for her first hit. Insane. Absolutely an insane problem here. Shaftsbury has been very solid through 5 2/3. 4 hits allowed only. And just that one run. 0-2. Ball one. Ooh, that was close. 1-2. And that is the 5th strikeout for Shaftsbury, who closes the door in the 6th inning. Sid Booth, Byron Downtown, Tobias Thrustmaster. Coming up here to face Brady Fuller. Strike one. Strike two. 0-2. Still 0-2. Still 0-2. Foul ball. Rounder to Faith Underwood. She makes the play. And that'll bring up Downtown with 2 singles on the board. 778 batting average. 1 RBI. Can't imagine we'll see Fuller for too much longer. He's been a little bit overutilized in his last time out. Comes in with relatively relatively low stamina. Brings up Tobias Thrustmaster.
Left down.
Ball 1.
That's inside.
Ball 2. And a deep hit into left field. And I've said it before, left field, low wall and a very big place to work with. That's an RBI double easily.
Right fielder, number 50.
Brings up Zerwin Magana. One down for Fuller to work with here. 6 ERA. Been a miserable game for Ya Boyz. They really need to show up and defend home turf here, and it has not been done.
Now batting at the third baseman,
Mama
number 22.
June. You got what I need. Is facing off against the specialist Fuller, though. This will be a tough at-bat for him. And 0-2 from Fuller. Just misses down low with the fastball. Misses high with the curve. Misses high with the curve again. It is a full count. And Mama June comes through with the base hit. Runners on the corners
The shortstop,
for
number
Patrick
9,
Lafayette.
Patrick Lafayette.
1 for 3 on the day.
Now pitching.
Elias Garcia checking in.
Garcia.
Another left-hander. Ball 1. Rounder. Sims dives and makes the play. And we will move on. Tim Boyer, Boone Sawyer, Miguel Magana due up. Here in the bottom of the 7th.
Left fielder, number 18, Tim Boyer.
Timofey. Come on, Tim. You got to do something here. Ground ball to Lafayette will not do it.
Now batting,
Brings up Boone Sawyer.
number 25, Boone Sawyer.
Rough times. Nick Shaftesbury has been the man today. 5 Ks through 6 1/3 innings. Make it 6 through 6 2/3. Brings up Miguel Magana, 0 for 2 on the day. Shaftesbury is starting to fade despite the mojo. He's up in that 70 pitches area where these pitchers tend to start losing their stamina a little bit. 0-2. And Byron Downtown's got it. We go to the 8th with a 7-1 lead for the Sky High. Looking to go up 3 games to none.
Number 6,
Mark South Palm will step up to lead us off. 1 for 3 on the day with a double. Fouls it off. Elias Garcia on the hill. Gets a strikeout. That's a solid start.
Number 60, Nick Shaftesbury.
Brings up Nick Shaftesbury.
Ball inside.
Ball 1. Strike 1. Strike 2.
Pitch high.
Ball. And there's a strikeout on Shaftesbury.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Brings up Miles Long. He's 0 for 3. The team captain has not really delivered today. 0 for 3 with a walk. And was caught stealing if memory serves. Round ball to Natty Sims. She's got it. And that's the inning. Garcia probably gets pinch hit for here. RC Garrett, Natalie Sims do up. Sims 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That's not amazing. And it will be Scooter Hightower in off the bench. Scooter's first at bat of the series.
Inside. Nope, that's high.
2-1 from Shaftesbury. Nice contact. That could go for a triple. Not gonna lie. Someone with more... Well, Hightower does not have great speed. I was gonna say, if someone with speed could turn that into a triple. But Hightower will stick with the double. R.C. Garrett stepping on up. Here we go. Just finds that fair. And that'll be an RBI double for R.C. Garrett. 7-2. Brings up Sims. Parmigiano, I do believe, on the on-deck circle. Maybe now is the time to get Shaftesbury out of there if you're the sky high. Like, he's gone 80 pitches. He's had a good day by any means. 2 runs allowed, 6 hits through 7. It's a very respectable outing, but like utilize the bullpen. But these teams have been very willing to go deep with their starters. And Sims will fly out to Miles Long. I think we've seen a number of starters go 8 innings. Roberto Parmigiano stepping on up against Shaftesbury here. Fouled off. I mean, it's not like the Sky High have an amazing bullpen, but like they have a bullpen. It's not like, you know, it wasn't a focus of this team's building, but you know, it's there. So it's a bit weird that here in the 8th inning you don't go to it. Faith Underwood stepping on up here. Especially with a fastball hitter like Underwood and a fastball pitcher like Shaftesbury on the hill. And a diving stab by Mama June, who has been the defensive stud of this game. Theo Stark will enter to pitch the top of the 9th. Sid Booth, Byron Downtown, Tobias Thrustmaster. Dangerous part of the lineup is an understatement here. Sid Booth facing Theo Stark. Strike 1. 0-2.
Ball, that's low. Outside.
2-2. Strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 45, Byron Downtown.
Byron Downtown has been ripping it up. But now he's got to deal with Theo Stark.
That's a strike.
I'm surprised we have not seen Theo Stark up until this point. Downtown with a deep fly ball. But Crush Fowler runs it down.
Fielder, number 6,
That'll bring up Tobias Thrustmaster. Stark looking to give them a chance here in the bottom of the 9th, although it is a 5-run deficit. A line drive to Boone Sawyer will end it. 5-run deficit with Crush Fowler, Tim Boyer, and Boone Sawyer due up. They are collectively 1-4-9. Fowler is rattled. This is insane. Shaftesbury's still out there. Jesus. This is playing with fire if you're the Sky High, I feel. I mean, don't get me wrong. You get a 5-run lead here. There's very little you can do wrong. But, like, I don't know if this is just, like, ridiculous faith in your starter or a complete lack of faith in your bullpen. But I think you should be going to the closer here. Boyer drops into left field for a single. That'll bring up Boone Sawyer. Boone Sawyer. Deep fly ball. Not that deep. That'll come down in the glove of Tobias Thrustmaster, and it is down to the last out for the Sky High, or for the Ya Boyz. Miguel Magana hitting 200. 0 for 3 on the day. He's got good power. What can he do? Strike 1. might drop. But it'll be run down by Zerwin Magana. Magana to Magana. Ya Boyz fall 7-2, and they will be facing elimination next time out. It is a big deal. 3-hit day, by the way, for Byron Downtown, Thrustmaster, Magana, and Mama June. All adding 2. 3 RBI day for Zerwin, 2 for Thrustmaster, 2 for Nick Shasbury. He has to be the first start tonight, right? He went a complete game, giving up 7 hits, 6 strikeouts, 2 earned runs. Very impressive. Harley Valentine got blown up in the 3rd inning. And from there on, the bullpen did what it could. The bullpen did what it could, but it wasn't... I don't even say it wasn't enough. It just, like, I mean, how do you... I mean, they scored only 2 runs, so, like, the bullpen was being asked for a lot. Nick Shasbury, Zerwin Magana, Tobias Thrustmaster, your 3 stars. Next up, it'll be Game 4 between Bolts and Cogs versus the Hound Dogs. Hound Dogs leading that series 2-1.